It's your boy Keith with Million Men. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see y'all. Like, listen, I'm back outside with it. If you've been watching me from the beginning, or maybe you did a little bit of research, you did some backtracking, and you checked out my old videos, you know I love it outside. So we're gonna get right into it. I wanna talk to my fellas today about why are you still a simp? The reasons that make you a simp, the behaviors that make you a simp. Like, let's really get into it. Like, the first thing I need you to realize is when you don't know your self-worth, it's real easy for people to get it for the low. You letting all the females, or maybe it's men, you letting them get it for the low. So when they get it for the low, they don't actually put the value on it. Guess what? When you do not pay, you don't pay attention either. It's very important that you have a sense of cost, because when you have value to add, this value cannot be free. Because then what is the value of it? Gold is only valuable because they make you pay for it. Diamonds, regardless of the fact that they're not actually rare as you think, they tell you they're rare. They make you believe they're rare. They market the fact that you can't have it. It's not for you. Why? Because then you have a better understanding of what the worth is. You're willing to pay more for something that you know is not readily available. Fellas, you a simp because you don't know your worth. And when you constantly giving out and constantly adding value to people and you're not making them pay for it, all them freebies is making you lose in the game of dating, in the game of relationships, in the game of being a better man. So let me get to the next one. The second behavior that makes you a simp is your lack of sexual control. You have no sense of discipline. Right now, you struggle with the ideas of discipline and suppression. So what you do is you try to suppress that sexual feeling that you have, right? But suppression does not work. That is not a means of dealing with what's wrong. So, like, for example, if I'm like just suppressing the feeling that like let me just throw something crazy out there. I got feelings for some random chick, right? And I'm just suppressing it. And I'm trying to shove it in, and it's like overstuffing a pillow, and it just keeps busting out. Like, you can't control the fact that like your suppression may explode at the most unlikely, the undesirable time. That's how you get caught up, fellas. That's why your lack of control, it also affects your masturbation habits, right? Or that porn that you're watching is killing your self-esteem, which leads into the first one, and it's gonna lead into the next one. It's killing your self-esteem, and it's killing your sense of self-worth. Why? Because you are constantly getting this pleasure for doing nothing. And as your brain repeats this cycle, you feel lesser than and lesser than, because you have a sense of self-disgust. Because you look at what you watch and you like, for example, a lot of y'all can't take ownership of the porn that you watch. You can't actually show other people what kind of porn you watch. You don't even want to talk about what kind of porn you watch unless you're with the fellas. And even with the fellas, you might suppress the ideas that you actually might really feel, right? And this is a part of your brain functions. This is not like some pseudoscience. Like, it literally tells you when you watch porn, it has a detrimental effect on your brain. It literally deteriorates your sense of well-being. This is the problem, fellas. I need you to put your stick down, and really start using that sexual energy and transforming it. It's like when energy, like these lights behind me, they get a sense of electricity, but it gets transformed to something that we can use in terms of light. When I plug in my phone, like, all energy gets transformed into something usable. That sexual energy that you have can be transformed into usable energy, not in a sexual nature, because you have so much of it, especially when you're young and it's in your blood. Like, you feel that sense of urgency when it comes to women and desire and females and sexual energy. You just can't get enough of it. So since you have it just bursting out of you, you should be using it for what you need. You should be able to reapply the information. If you read the book, The Way of the Superior Man, you will understand these concepts. Your sexual nature is a powerful conduit to being a better individual. I'm not like, look, don't play with this. I don't waste my time getting in front of this camera for you to sit here and listen to me and then lay on the couch, lay on your TV screen, and not lay on your TV screen, you know what I'm trying to say, lay in your little living room, you chilling, not doing nothing with it. That's a waste of my time, and don't turn it off if you're not gonna use this. I'm giving you 2 simple things you just need to fix for why you were simp. These 2 simple behaviors will give you a, let's keep it small, let's keep it simple. These 2 simple behaviors that you are constantly reinforcing with every day that you let go by when you wasting your time, when you wasting your energy, whether it's on beating your stuff, whether it's on your TV, whether it's on your electronics, your games, 2K, like you, right now you building up Ronnie 2K. Right now you building up the owners of YouTube. Do you know who that is? I don't. But this is what you doing. This is what you spend your time and your effort on. And then you wondering what's wrong. You wondering why you ain't getting where you wanted to be. That's the answer. That's the reason. Fix these 2 things. I ain't even give you 5 today because I don't think you can handle 5, simp. Like, how long are you gonna not get the female that you want? How long are you gonna be the doorman to the person that you letting all the females that you wanna be with go right by you? You letting all the men that you wanna be with, my apologies, all the men that you wanna be like go right by you. And now you wondering why you the one not winning. I know the answer. It's because you're not doing what they willing to do. You're not sacrificing. Listen, if you're in a disadvantageous position, that means you gotta work harder. If you complain about it, it's not gonna change nothing, I promise you. But let me turn it down a notch. This is your boy Keats from Million Men. Not playing with my fellas because I need y'all to step it up. I need you to step it up. This is for your well-being. There's a lot at stake here. Your manhood. That should be one of the most tried and true things you hold, because you can't replace that. No female can step in your life and give you your manhood. You got to show them that you already have it. It's your boy Keith with Million Men. Fellas, take my advice, use it, and keep being better. I'm gonna see you on the next video.